All right, so for Linux, hands-on is key. So let's just take a quick look. So this is LabX. This is KodeKloud, right? This is labs, 101labs.net, which I'm not going to log in here, but essentially they have hands-on labs there. But like I said, we focus on hands-on. We're not focused on multiple choice. We have Bandit over the wire. So let's just kind of take a look real quick what I mean, right? And these are the Linux playgrounds on KodeKloud. So let's just take a look at WebEx first, LabX first. So essentially, when you start, it's going to launch a virtual machine, and they'll have some scenarios that you need to run through on the side here, right? And then after you run through the scenarios and you perform the tasks that are here, like for example, I just did a couple commands here. Then if you miss something, which I did on purpose, right? And then you click on continue. So the AI is going to identify if something's wrong or something's missing, right? Let's go ahead and clear it. So instead of copying and pasting, for the sake of time, I'm just going to do here. But essentially, you read through the command and you look at what they're asking you to do, right? So they're asking you to run a move command. Okay. So now you follow through the commands, run the command, and then look for the output, right? Then you click on reinspect. Okay. Now, next is like KodeKloud. All right. This is if you just want to run through some things. You have an example here, and this is KodeKloud Engineer, right? So as you can see here, KodeKloud Engineer. So KodeKloud Engineer, let me just go back, has 4 options. Let's go to curriculum. Essentially, so let's click on by course. By course. All right, on the side, click on Linux. And as you see, Linux. Let me hide this real quick. Okay. So I've already got it there. All right. So yeah, something's going on with KodeKloud's website because it normally would just show you like a drop down. So these are all the tasks in level 1, and looks like there's an issue going on with the website right now. All right. So these are level 1. Oh, go back. Of course, Linux. Okay. So you see level 1, 2, 3, 4, right? These are all hands-on skills. So essentially you click on start and then you step through each individual task one by one, right? And then we'll come back to that. So over the wire. So over the wire, essentially you see this is the port and this is the URL, right? This is the information that you need in order to log in. So let's just take a look. I got an example up right here. So you do SSH, username, and as you see, the username is right here, right? Username is right there. And then the domain name, which the domain name is right there. And then you see port 2220. So in order to pipe a port through on Linux, you have to do do the domain name, -p, and then the port number. And then from there, it gives you the password right there. So bandit 0. Okay, let's just do it again because it's been open for a little while. And okay, should be letting me in. BANDIT 0. See if it lets me log in. Okay, now you see the host name has changed. That's how you know. And then you do who am I, right? Bandit. Now you're on the server. Now you just start running through the commands, right? You're at level 0. Then you go down to level 1, right? And then you run through the commands, right? So you basically follow the instructions step by step all the way down. And this is for over the wire. All right, let's go ahead and exit out. Okay, who am I? And you're back on your machine, okay? All right, so this is how you basically use the hands-on labs, and let's keep going.